Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. Oh, on a roll. How did I not grab that page while I was right there? Uh-huh. Ah, yes. Somebody's been eating a bunch of things and murmuring. Mebba! Let me off this little piece of terrain. Oh my goodness. Ba bum bum ba bum bum ba da bum 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 bum. The Stained Journal. Hey, at least it gave me one of these things. Singing tablet. Do, do, do. What the heck? Where's the thing at? I just want to find the storm thingy. Do, 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 do. Aha! Thought you could die for me, eh? Where's my slow fall spell? Wahaha! Do. That's so you better not. You done better not. Do 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 do. So now if I can even hit one more of those little storm thingamajigs, I'll be done. Wow, is it just me or is there getting to be more and more people around here? There's the last page. Alright. Let's get on that renewed proto-drake. Growl, growl. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. My dinosaur dragon. Oh, right, you goblin machine. Oh, right, there's the last one I need. Yay, thank goodness I got to dodge all those impossible to reach ones that made 0 sense. Woohoo, wahoo. Ow. Doo 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 doo. La 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 la.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Yes, we found the pages.
Flame's light.
Now for the hardest part. This is quite the mess you've handed me. All these pages, what order do they go in? Aha! This journal seems to have belonged to a Colterian that came here. Sam looks up, her eyes shining with excitement. It might hold the key to learning about their time on the Isle, but the pages are hard to read. Perhaps we should ask around and see if anyone can read them. Here, take a few pages. I'll keep trying to decipher the base journal while you go to camp and ask around. Ask Alta, Skitter, and Rickett if they can read the journal. It seems kind of odd that you wouldn't be able to read whatever language, like common language, whatever they use. It's like, oh, I can't read this. Will you go around and ask people if they can? Yeah, let's ask a dwarf if they can read Cotiran. A journal? How fascinating. Yes, I'd be happy to take a look, though my knowledge of the younger races is quite limited. Well, yeah, obviously. What a perplexing story. Does it not seem illogical to leave the others behind, given their directive? Perhaps someone didn't want the records of this crew to be found, and to disappear so suddenly, I can't say they ever heard of such a feat. Doctor gingerly hands the worn pages back to you with a sad smile. I'm afraid I have no answers for you, only more questions. I hope you are able to find the answers you seek. Yeah, well, I don't even know why you would ever ask somebody who clearly is a different race from a different time period. It's just... here's someone else. Why would this guy know Cotiran? I not understand, but I smell. Smells of human and salt, dirt and cave too, but also smells of death. I know, like, please take away. Okay, a completely other pointless thing. That was like, oh my goodness. This stuff kills me.
You need something built?
And a goblin. Why would you know Cotiran? Why would you? Oh, a mystery, you say? Sure, I have a look. Give 'em here, hun. Takes the pages and collected and thumbs through them. Well, that's interesting. Sounds like they lost a boat in one of the storms. I wonder if there's any treasure in the wreckage. Honestly, I don't know. Sounds like they weren't as prepared as we were. The bit about the forest is spooky, but not as spooky as the guys just straight disappearing. Say you don't think that would happen to us, right?
That's that, huh?
There is always hope if we choose
I'm glad
to
you're
look
here. I've
for
had a
it.
breakthrough with the journal, but first I want to know what you found. Did you find anything interesting? Was anyone able to decipher the handwriting?
Don't despair. The
The poor fellow was
shadows
part of a
sense it.
crew that sailed here aboard a ship called the Maiden's Whisper. They were almost wiped out by a storm, but then even the survivors disappeared. He was the last one and didn't make it either in the end. Perhaps we can put his memory to rest? I mean, maybe? I spotted a graveyard out behind the Cotiran's base. Perhaps setting the journal there amongst his crew's graves will bring his memory some peace.
Walk in the light.
Did we literally not learn shit? Like, oh my goodness.
Can I lighten that coin purse
Peak
for you?
precision.
Pleasure doing business with you. I know a buyer when I see one.
Equip the go pack and propel yourself upwards into the air. How did I know that was going to be the case? Do they stack? Yes, they do. Let's get us about 7 more. Just to keep a few around. You never know. Doesn't seem like this place is just going to hand me flight, so I'm going to have to do it the hard way. I do think it always feels a little lame when you go through a nice chunk of effort in a quest and then it doesn't give you anything. The guys didn't even help. They literally just said that they couldn't help. It's like, oh, think there might be treasure in the wreckage? It's like, well, I could go check into that. So if I find wreckage out in the water and there's treasure in it, then I know we're good to go. Ow. Oh, that's kind of nice. Poor fella. Boom, do, do. Da boo boo boo, ba boo ba boo, ba doo da doo. I was about to say, is that a player just perfectly dressed up as this one of the Stormpike dudes? Really enjoying his dwarf.
We are the holders of hope.
Good, I'm glad that's done. I hope he can rest in peace now with his friends and crew. I did manage to transcribe a copy of the journal if you're interested in reading it. I thought it might come in handy. I wonder though, what happened to the crew? Why did the author end up alone? Seems the silence has many mysteries to unravel.
Bellatar, shine on you.
Let's see, I ain't trying to claim I'll be any good at this, but I promised my beloved Esther I would try. Bless her heart, I never really put pen to paper before, but now's as good a time as any, I suppose. It'll help you sort your thoughts while out at sea, she said. I hope she's doing well and those gulls aren't giving her too much of a bother. As it stands, I've been gone for months, and I hope after this last shipment we'll be headed home. These ash vein are a tough lot, and I'm sure it was a right good idea to help them on this venture. Oh, but here we are. Part of the next entry is smudged. In my job to reassure the crew, and I understand the doubt, but we've been paid hefty coin for this venture. My mates are some of the best on the seas, and if anyone can get these ash vein where they want to go, it's my crew. Still, I feel uneasy trying to find this isle, even if there is that azurite or whatever rock out there. I don't reckon it's worth the risk with all the stories. But mayhaps I should be more like Minnow. They were giving me and Lisa a hard time for being superstitious old fogies, but that got a good laugh out of the crew. I reckon Minnow ain't more than a decade younger than Lisa, and you should have seen the face Lisa made. It had Minnow running for the mast. Let's see. Fair skies for such a strange place, for such a small isle. It's covered in a dense forest. Even from the boat, I don't think any wind rustles through those trees. It seems to me like the whole isle is holding its breath, but for what I couldn't say. We went to set anchor in the sheltered bay on the leeward side. But let's see, what's leeward? Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to educate myself here. On the side that the wind's not blowing from. So he went to set anchor in the sheltered bay on the leeward side, but was greeted by a graveyard of other ships, no omen to be sure, and none too friendly for docking. We managed to navigate to the windward side as promised, and as promised, we landed her on the beachhead with the other ship. The watery stain has blurred much of the ink together. Scout reported back. Wells of azurite, they say. We began offloading supplies and chopping the timbers. A bit sad to see the trees fall, but that's the price of progress, I suppose. One of the overseers, Katya, and I think her name was. Get out of here. Began planning a railway type system to get from the azurite to the ship so we don't have to haul it all on our backs. A right smart lass she is, but a bit mean too. It seems to be the way with these ass-vein folk, but I wouldn't be casting stones as Esther would say. There's something right unnatural about this isle. Even as the forest starts to thin, still seems to me that things are too still. The flying beasts even seem to keep their distance unless one of those ash-vein get too close. Unfortunately, we've lost a few of them that way. At least the crawlers are manageable, but even they seem to have a certain wariness and intelligence about them I ain't ever seen in the ones back in Borealis. It's a bit unnerving to have one of them stare you down with those glinting eyes in the night. Just watching, waiting, it seems like. I ain't never seen the Duke so on edge. I've suggested we play scouts, and the Ashvanes seem to agree, thank the seas. Large ink smudge covers the next few sentences. Starting to wonder if the old tales about this place were true. Minnow was out yesterday and said they spotted sirens off the shore. Not a huge surprise given the name of this place, but similar to the other creatures, they seem more wary of us. With the other wildlife acting the way it does, it's downright eerie, almost like they're waiting for something. Maybe. Told them I did. Something about this place just ain't right. Last night, Wiggins came running over in a huff about some golden man or some such. Them Ashvane reckon he's taken leave of his senses, but I believe him. I've known Wiggins for years, and he ain't a coward. And he's the least superstitious of us. If he saw something, then there's something out there. Blotches in various parts of the page make it hard to read. Lost so many in the storm. Plucked right off the deck. Crawled right up out of the ocean in the boats they did. Terrors I haven't seen the likes of before. Crabs as big as the hull. Giant serpent-like bugs. And the wailing. If I wasn't convinced this isle is bad news, I certainly believe now. Ass smashed to pieces by the storm. Oh, mass smashed to pieces by the storm. Came out of nowhere, and my poor maiden's wish. What maiden something? Reckon we should repair with what little we have. Most of the timbers are ruined, and there's precious little on this island we can get to that's not near those flying beasts. The railway timbers aren't seaworthy, so there's no options left. Still, Lisa has the right of it. If we have enough to repair the other ship, then blank. Then even know where to begin. With the fallout of the storm, not only did we have to cannibalize my dear Maine's whisper, but with all the Azurite here, ain't enough space for us to all go back on the one remaining vessel. With another storm on the horizon, we drew lots. I was the one of the unlucky ones, selected to stay behind and help mine and small lot of Azurite, and to mine the small lot of Azurite that's left. Most of the crew decided to go, but bless their hearts, Wiggins, Lisa, and Minnow all stayed. The Duke, too, will be back for you, they say. I wish I could believe that to be true. Esther, give me strength. It seems like a fair amount of time has passed between entries. Oh, man. Been mining for what feels like ages. We even used what timbers we had to build a makeshift living space for those of us left. Seemed a better idea to chance it with them. What did Ashvane call them? Wyverns, I think. Then down near the shores when the storm rolls in. We even repurposed the crow's nest up on the Tempest Crest to watch for the return ship. Nothing left though. Or nothing yet though. The longer we stay on this forsaken isle, the more strained things seem to be getting between us and the remaining Ashvane. Had to break up several fights over the last few days, and that brute Fentley only seems to fan the flames. Even the Duke doesn't seem to like him, and that's a telling sign to me. Still, their dirt makes the next entry hard to read along with shaky handwriting. Happened so fast. 1 minute I'm swinging a pickaxe, next a giant rock hand crushes the poor Ashvane bloke next to me. A monstrosity like I never seen before, and made of Azurite no less. Killed over half the people we had left before we backed it into that cave. The overseer's quick thinking is all that saved the rest of us with the explosives we threw at it. Caved in the mound on it. Seas take it. There are less than a handful of us left now. Thank the sea, Minnow, Wiggins, and Lisa made it out safe. Don't know what I'd do without them at this point. Poor dude. Buried. Not much left, but it felt wrong not to have anything. Spirits are at an all-time low, it seems. Gone. They're all gone. I was up in the sleeping quarters making lunch since it was my turn. There was a loud bang or screech or the scent fell off. I don't know. They're all gone. Like they were never here to begin with. I must have ran over this entire island looking for them. I put some stakes out back in the graveyard just in case, but they can't have just disappeared. That doesn't make any sense. Even all their bags and tools are still in there. and to leave. Can't stay. The Isle is coming for me next. The Duke ran off when the bang happened. Ain't seen him since. I can't go back. Found a cave on the windward side of the Tempest Crest. Running out of supplies to write with. I must survive. The ship will be here soon. Crowless are prowling outside. Ate one yesterday. I can feel their eyes watching me. Sheesh. This page is the last remnants of legible writing on it. It's clear whoever's writing was likely used pieces of charcoal, as most of the words are smudged badly. Some words are also written in a crimson brown, along with a few splotches on the paint and smell faintly metallic, so that means it's blood, I guess. Duke is gone, the crew is gone, everyone is gone, but the song, I can hear it now. When I sleep it's louder, it's calling, a sweet gentle song, just like Esther would sing, the Isle itself. Find it I will, followed the song and dug till my hands bled. On it a door, stories were true, all of them. What? Stories were true, all of them. And covered in a dark stain. Damn! But that doesn't really reveal anything that we didn't mostly know. Okay, so we know that, the one thing we didn't know is that the people that died disappeared. They didn't just die. So there could still be a place they ended up at. Yikes. But that also means we gotta figure out where. Does that mean there's more stuff to this place then? Because this says a Song of Secrets, complete the quest line. Yep. Yep. A Ritual of Runes. So we need to do this daily as well.
What have you
Destroy 5 summoning runes and eliminate. Yep.
Another experience awaits.
Oh, what? Oh, yes, here we go. And it's time to get rectified. Ouch. Oh, treasure. What is this? Boom! Destroy the runes. Thing is, how is death magic still in play here? If we stopped the components of death. Do 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 da 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 boo 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 boo. What the heck? Oh, I see how it is. You dare obstruct my entry into your worlds, and you shall join me in mine. Oh no, I don't remember where my remove curse is.
We will not tolerate a threat to our airship on this island, no matter where it may hide. Allies of the Arathi, prepare for battle.
Get wrecked.
Our troops will strike at this draconic horror within its lair.
You were
A barrage
defeated.
of cannon fire will reveal its presence. Prepare yourselves.
What the hell? Interesting. Do 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 da do da do da.
Tell me of
That
your
was a close call. I may
travels.
stay alert and watch for other
Look
strange
lively.
activities.
I want that cave entrance
Get out of the
cleared.
way.
Run out the gun.
Do 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 do. Dungeon, Coax Revenge, Death of Chromie. Wait for word from Khadgar. What the heckles? Now let's go back to Dornogle. Bum 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 bada bum. Hey, ooh, another one to turn in, huh? Yeah.
My directive is
A
to
large
serve.
bundle of goods.
Return and peruse my inventory.
Doo-doo. Well, where's this arcane class and how do I start it?
Don't worry about me. All wounds heal. In time.
Find the path to victory.
Doo-doo-doo. Hey, it's the
You have
Oriana.
come far, stranger.
Hey, they put up some Christmas trees. And it's a limestone falcon. Do 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 do.
I'm glad to see you, still in the thick of things.
You have found me.
It occurs to me that I never got the chance to properly thank you, champion. Were it not for your efforts, Dalaran could have proven to be an even greater tragedy than it was.
We thought we had lost you, Khadgar. How did you survive?
The survival.
The Dark Heart was created not to destroy, but to capture and harness all manner of power. When I felt what it was doing to me, I transmuted myself into pure arcane energy.
And allowed yourself to be trapped within the Dark Heart.
Yes, until you freed me.
The
That was a
freedom.
risky move. Trusting me to finish the fight against Xalatath.
I knew you would do whatever it took to defeat her. Just like all those years ago, when we charged through the Dark Portal and closed it behind us to
See, that's a
save
pretty
our
cool
world.
piece of emblem. Like, why
Both
don't we
then
get
and
armors
now,
like that
placing my
stuff?
faith in you was never any risk at
Pretty
all.
nifty armors.
That transmutation spell, however, that was not without consequences. You know, Kerdrin keeps saying I should just ride a griffin around. That seems terribly inconvenient, if you ask me. I much prefer this chair.
Could that be because Archmage Modera designed it for you herself?
Why, Ilaria? Whatever are you implying?
Only that you and Terralion are so very alike. Bold in battle, shy
Yep,
in matters of the
we
heart.
already got the gist of this stuff. I guess we don't have any other quest. Lame, lame. Oh, contribute a total 100 ore collect toward activating helpful contraptions. That's during a world quest. Funny. Oh, so I just need to get the Ajkahet quest and I've done the Lore Master of Kazilgar. Do do do. Complete the following storylines listed below: Arcane Desolation and Strength Amidst Ruins. These are just Ashkahet things. Let's see. Is that Shadow of Doubt? Still so many of those mounts from Mount Jax's and stuff I need. Lots of Shadowlands mounts. Oh, there it is. Shadow of Doubt. Oh, that's a pretty good looking one. Do, 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 do. Oh, oops. This thing's not gonna fly. Bran, do you have anything for me, bro? How do I get back to the Siren House? Surely that's not it. If people already have the bird on day 2, then it can't be too hard to get. Oh, that's not how you get there.
I want it. Don't work too
Do,
hard.
do, do, do. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my brain.
Time's a waste.
Let's check this little thing. Abyssal Death Shell. Dang it. Let's just look around the bow here. Do. Sound a warning as the water turns violently offshore. Is that because of that shark? So nothing appears to be on this side anyway. We'll go to the other side. See if there's more shipwreckage. Do. What's up with these runes? How's it going? Those could be something you fish. I have no idea. Whoa, what the hell? Alluring song caller. So there are sirens. Oh my god. Have those things ever existed before? But are these like Naga? Or are they a little different? Or are they more like the harpies and stuffs? Like a water harpy. Oh. The winds of magic to call. Nothing out here. Just trying to make sure. You never know when there might be something hidden out in these weird places. Yeah, well, it looks like we went all the way around without finding anything. That was the only wrecked ship area. I don't think there was anything in it. We'll kill one of these sirens in case they drop something. Let's get a good look at these creatures. So, are they elves that got turned into a water creature monster? Looks like a more sophisticated version of a naga, but you never know. Nothing of importance. Aha. I think it's time to get up there on the tops of those mountains and make sure there's no secrets hiding up there. You never know until you go up to the mountain end. Oh, is there anything in here? What's this? Ashfane issued work boots. Add this appearance to your warband collection. Oh. Okay. A free cosmetic, I'll take it. That's why you gotta look in every single spot.
Appreciate the mundane. Come back.
Let's see, where's those little rockets I bought? Ah! Ow, ow.
Get your feet moving. We got a tunnel to blast open.
Oh no, Bruce.
This kaboom ought to be good.
Got too much going on.
What do you think washed down that drain? Maybe it's treasure. Or maybe it's monsters. And maybe those monsters have treasure.
Whoa. Go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come in. Alright guys, I'm having a hard time finding this Thunderbird, so I'm gonna just look into it a bit, and I'll probably be back later on another game. But for now, I'm just gonna thank you guys, everyone who popped in, and I hope you guys have a good one in between. Now, catch you, I'll probably be doing some RuneScape or something else, but I might be switching up the games. Y'all have fun though, and if you decide to pop back in, just catch me when I'm live, and you have fun, meow. Bum 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 bum.